Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of Triple D's dip liquids and dip powders. The dip powder that I chose is called Flaked Out. It is a full foil dip. And spoiler, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It may be my prettiest dip powder that I own out of like 250 dip powders that I have. So here is how the liquids came shipped. As you can see, they are packed super tight, and I love that they're packed with the thick laminated instructions because I feel like that really holds them in place. And I'm using all three dip liquids in this video. That's right, no gel top coat today. Oh, which made me a little nervous at first. So you will see how that goes. All right, so let's first start by weight of bottles, because y'all know how I feel about a lightweight bottle, which these are not. These are heavy bottles, you guys. Heavier than my triple vitamin. So I'm gonna sniff it, because that's what I do with everything new that I get. And it's not bad. Don't believe a company when they say that it's odor-free. This company does not claim to be odor-free. But you guys, we all know by now a dip liquid is a resin. It's a type of glue, so it's going to have some kind of odor. But this has the least amount of odor out of all of my dip liquids, all of them, including triple vitamin and peppy gel. So these bottles are super heavy. The odor isn't bad. They don't have a wiper insert. It's just the glass bottles. Which to me really isn't a huge deal. Of course, I like a wiper insert, but if you are just wiping them down really well after each, application, then you should be fine. Just wipe them down super good. So I am just going to get them all set up in my Nail Prop Shop bottle holders here, just to make everything a little bit easier, even though I don't think you're gonna run into an issue of knocking these over. Just because of the weight of these bottles. But I didn't want to take any chances, and I've just kind of become obsessed with nail prop shop stuff lately. Just makes everything a little bit easier. So I have found that with foil dips, it is easier to lay your finger into the dip as opposed to, shoving your finger in that jar. So I'm using a cupcake liner. Look at that. You guys, this is a color shifter. You guys see pink and purple right now, and that you just wait till you see what this shifts into. So like I said, just gonna put it in a cupcake liner. I gave it a little shimmy shake just to bring some of those foils, evenly. You could stir them around with a stick if you wanted to. So I'm just going to do my basic dip application here. I am applying a thin layer of base to my nails here from cuticle to free edge like I always do. And then just instead of dipping my finger, I am just going to lay it into the powder. You guys, the consistency of these liquids is amazing. Just gonna say that. I love the consistency, the formula of these powders. It's not thick, it's not thin. It's that perfect consistency to where it's gonna self-level really well without flooding your cuticles. If you do a thin layer of the base. Obviously, if you're gonna do a thick layer of any base, you have that risk of flooding. So like I said, I lay my finger into the dip, and then I'm just going around with a orange wood stick, and then I'm taking just a pill bag here or jewelry bag, whatever you have. You can even use a little sandwich bag, and I'm just pressing the foil in just to get everything nice and flat. And then I'm just going around one more time with my orange wood stick just to make sure I don't have anything on my skin. I am going around the free edge just because, as you can see, I'm rocking super shorties. Yes, I've cut all my nails down. Just wanted to start fresh since they all kind of grew out and all those damaged areas grew out. So for the burnishing, I'm just using a cheap paintbrush here, and I'm just patting that foil. Do you see how it's becoming more sparkly? That's what you want to see. But, you know, after you lay your finger in, give it a minute to dry. That way you don't, you know, burnish it too quick and end up just wiping it off. But these liquids, it's kind of that perfect drying time. I feel like you'd have time to ombre, but you don't have to worry about when you go to brush off all your dip just brushing off with it, if that makes sense. So I am just going to continue to do my dip application and let you guys watch for a bit, and I will pop back in here and there and go over shipping and price point and all of that good stuff. But I will let you guys watch me for a bit, and I will be right back. Alright, so now I am about 90% of the way through my second dip. So now I'm going to show you how to burnish the second layer here. So I am patting, but now I'm kind of going in a circular motion and really rubbing that foil, and see how it's getting more sparkly and glittery. Glittery. But that is what you want to look for when you are looking to burnish your foils. So I'm going to do that to my first 4 nails, and then I will do my thumb. So yeah, burnishing is easy and it's really gorgeous. It kind of helps break up some of those bigger foils, which you guys will see. It's so pretty, so damn pretty. All right, so let's go over some pricing and shipping and all of that good stuff. First of all, the foil dip, it's a good foil dip. Like, don't be intimidated by this brand if you want to try a foil dip. It applied really, really, really easy. I didn't have an issue with, you know, any of them getting stuck places I didn't want them to be. So I think it's a really good dip. I want to order some, you know, solids and glitters from them and see how those work out. So let me know if you guys want to see a video of me using, you know, some of their normal powders. So comment, let me know on that. Let me know if you've used any foil dips before. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, you guys, this color, I can't. It may be my prettiest dip powder out of all of the powders I have. It's so pretty. Okay, anyway, got distracted by prettiness. So shipping, I ordered these on March 25th. I got them on March 30th, exactly 5 days. Now, I had a bunch of you reach out to me over the last month or so asking me to try them out. The very first person that asked me to try them, I hopped right on their website, and their liquids were sold out. It took me, I had to check their website like every day. I was stalking their Facebook. I was messaging them on Instagram. Do you know when you're getting your liquids in? And when I first decided to get a powder too, this color here was sold out also, which to me isn't a bad thing. To me, it showed me that, you know, the liquids, to me, they had high expectations because I tried to get them for so long that in my head, I'm like, if as soon as they restock, they sell out, they have to be good liquids. So to me, I kind of had high expectations before I even tried them. So yeah, they became available March 25th. As soon as I saw one person post in their Facebook group that they were in and they ordered them, I hopped right on there and got them. So price point, the liquid set was $30, which is about average for what you'd spend for dip liquids. The only cheaper liquids I've found so far is Rebel, which is like $7 a bottle. So the powder, this one that I got is a 0.25 ounce jar, so it's a smaller jar, and it was $14. But keep in mind, when you are getting a foil dip, they're more expensive to make, so the price point is going to be up a little bit more. Oh, I'm going to link that brush cleaner thing that you just saw me scrubbing off on. I'm going to link that for you guys. Shipping, I paid a little over $5, so my grand total for the liquids, shipping, and the powder was $49.46, so it wasn't too bad. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous powder. I definitely think it's worth the price, and if you order it, you probably will too. It's gorgeous. So if you want to try it out, definitely treat yourself, splurge a little bit. it's definitely worth it. So shipping wasn't bad. Even during this whole, you know, excuse me, virus situation going on, I still got it within 5 days. So it really wasn't bad. And I live in Maryland, and these came from Vegas. Usually when I order stuff and it's coming from there, it takes like over a week to get. So to me, from order to having it in hand in 5 days was really good. So I'm zooming in here so that you guys can see this powder. When the liquid's on it, you can see how gorgeous it is. And I will tell you guys this just ahead of time, because I'm jumping ahead. I didn't need to file or buff, really. I mean, I do, just because creature habit. But it's not necessary if you do it, you know, laying your finger in it. This went super flat. I've never worked with a foil or glitter that, you know, filing and buffing was not necessary. But of course I am using my e-file just because I like my cuticle area to be a certain way, so I am going to, but it's really not necessary. If you can do like a damn near perfect application, you could skip right to Topcoat. So that I love. The whole time me doing my nails, I didn't smell the base at all. Not at all, not one bit. So to me, that was amazing. And I did recently move my nail room. We kind of cleaned out the room that we used for all of my husband's dialysis supplies, and I moved my whole nail room in there. So it is a smaller room, and I smelled nothing. Now, I will say this. I know a lot of people like to have a fan or something on when they're doing their nails. If you can do that but not be so close to the fan, I recommend that, because the foils are super lightweight. So if you have a fan on, they may blow everywhere. So I just want to say that. And for those of you who have been asking me to do a longer video, you're welcome. I know this one is a bit of a long one, but I wanted you guys to see everything. I did cut out my prep. I did record that initially, but I didn't want to have you guys sitting here for like 50 minutes. So yeah, so far I am really impressed with Triple D. You guys have to let me know if you've tried them before, what you think. And if you have, what is your favorite dip powder color by them? Send me some suggestions. Let me know what you want to see. If there's any other brands or anything you guys want to see me order and review, let me know. I love trying new brands. So if there's one that you love, let me know. I did have a request to try out Dazzle Dolls, I think it is, and Dipwell. So let me know if you guys have tried either one of those. So I did my clear cap, and now I'm just going to go in and activate. My phone did, I already did my first coat of activator, to be 100% honest, and then somebody called my phone and it stopped my video. So I am doing 2 coats of activator, but this is my last coat of activator right here. The instructions are very specific to let, you know, it dry for 2 minutes. So that is what I'm gonna do. I usually wait about 2 minutes after activator anyway. So I'm going to apply my activator, let this dry for 2 minutes, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I've let my activator sit for 2 minutes, and I am just going to speed up me filing just a few. I'm trying to show you how even this went on. Look at that. There's nothing sticking up here at all. So I'm just going to quickly file and shape my nails up really quick. I'm just going to show you guys just a couple. And obviously I'm not going to do too much filing here because I do want my shorties to grow out. I just cut them just because all that damage had finally grown out. So, you know, starting fresh is good every once in a while. So now I'm going in with my Nat Plus e-file. I apologize, I know I haven't linked my e-file in a while, but it's been unavailable on Amazon for quite some time now, and it doesn't say whether it's going to be restocked or not. But I will leave a link to my Melody Susie Scarlet, which is the other e-file that I have. So if you guys are interested in getting an e-file, I will link that. The Nat Plus one is my favorite, so if you want a portable one, I would imagine that most of their portable ones are probably similar. So, you know, there's a couple other e-files that I want to try out that I may get soon. If you have a favorite e-file, send it to me, let me know. Maybe I'll get the one you have and give that one a try. So I'm not speeding up, excuse me, I'm not speeding up my e-filing at all. I wanted you guys to see how quick this part went. Super fast. I'm really just redefining my cuticle line, and that's all I needed to do. I've never, never e-filed so fast. I mean, super flat. I'm so impressed with this powder. And you know, foils and glitters can be intimidating. So again, totally impressed with how flat this laid out. And that's it. So now I'm just going to go over with my buffing block and buff them. I don't even know why I buffed them. They were already smooth, but I buffed them per instruction. And then we're going to get into the top coat. All right, so I will let you guys watch me buff and I'll be right back. All right, so now I'm just taking a little alcohol wipe and just removing the dust. Usually I would just wash my hands, but there was barely any dust. I didn't have to file and e-file and shape all that much. So now the instructions say to apply a very light coat of activator, as you can see right here. And then you want to give that another minute or two to dry. I gave it about 2 minutes. It doesn't say on the instructions how long to let the activator dry, so I just went with what I usually do, like I said, which is 1 to 2 minutes. So that's all I'm doing here. I'm applying a very light coat of the activator. All right, so I let that dry for a couple of minutes. Let me know what you guys think of this color so far. Wait till you see the color shift of this dip is incredible. So now it says to go over each nail really quickly and do a quick swipe of alcohol, which is what I'm doing. I've never seen a Dip Liquids company say to do that. And then it says to let, you know, the alcohol dry for a second and then go over with a clean, dry paper towel or lint-free wipe and just rub your nail, get that excess alcohol and activator off. So that is all I am doing right now. Just wiping my nails really well with the paper towel. All right, and now I'm just going to apply a quick, thin first layer of the dip top, as it says to do. And you always want to apply your first layer of the top coat in a quick 2 to 3 strokes. You don't have to worry about it being perfect. If it doesn't get up to your cuticles, it's not a big deal. You don't have to worry about capping your free edge on the first layer. That is what the second coat of Topcoat is for. And it does say to do a thin coat. You always want to make sure that you are wiping your brush off in between layers on a paper towel, just because you don't want to risk your brush hardening up and contaminating your whole entire bottle of liquids. And then it says, I love that the directions say when it gets a little crinkly, like wrinkles, that's when you know you're ready for your second layer. So I'm just giving this about 15 to 30 seconds. Now it is a little hard to see on the foil dips whether it's crinkly, but look at the shine on this with just the first coat, you guys. So good. Look at this color. Let me know what you guys think of this color. I am in love. I am in love with this color. I will pull my light down a little bit just to show you guys the color shift. You guys will see better pictures of the color shift in the reveal photos at the end. So now I'm going to go in with my second coat, and this is going to be my more thorough, detailed top coat. So I'm just going to apply my top coat, cap my free edges, and I will be right back. You guys, look at that shine. Look at that shine on that top coat. Oh my, I can't. It is so good. It is damn near just as shiny as my gel top coat. I still have this mani on right now, and I don't plan to take these off anytime soon. I am so tempted to actually do my other hand and have both my hands matching for the first time ever. So I'm pulling my light down to show you. Look at that. It's so good. So good. And it does turn to a full green yellow depending on the lighting. That was kind of hard to pick up on camera with the light, but I was able to snap a picture. You do kind of have to have your hand in a awkward-ish type of way, but you guys will see that more towards the end. I timed it. It took the dip top coat 2 minutes and 9 seconds to dry. That's not bad at all. I highly recommend this brand. This is my new favorite set of liquids. You guys will see my left hand video soon. I couldn't wait to upload this video. I bumped it ahead of my other ones I had planned because I was so excited and had to share it with you guys. So I highly recommend it. I know to some you might think 50 bucks is a lot, but you know, you can do multiple manis. Obviously you can probably do like 10 manis with the jar of dip powder, so 50 bucks is not bad. Think about how much money you'd spend at the salon. You'd get one mani for 50 bucks, if not more. I will have everything linked below, as well as the link to Triple D's website. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're not already. I will have my next giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. If there's anything you guys want to see me do next, comment down below, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!